It's Heart Health Month, so what is good to feed your heart? With examples of what's considered to be the best heart health diet is registered dietitian Nicole Byrom. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you so much for having me again.
So solve the mystery. What's considered to be one of the best diets?
So yes, it is Heart Month this month, February. And so as a dietitian, a number of people come to me and they say, what can I do to improve my heart health? What can I do to reduce my risk of heart disease? So thankfully, there's a lot of modifiable risk factors that we can adjust in your lifestyle in order to reduce that risk. One of those, of course, is diet, our dietitian's specialty. But then it leads us to the question, which diet is the best for the reduction of heart disease? Which is the best at the prevention and treatment? So when we look to the research and the science, it tells us that there's 3 top diets in the prevention and treatment of heart disease. So the drum roll, and then we reveal that the DASH diet, so dietary approaches to stop hypertension, is one of them. This is in no particular order. Plant-based diet, and then the Mediterranean diet. So these diets all have a number of things in common. They're very plant-forward. They're very low in processed foods, low in sugar, low in saturated fats. So today we're going to specifically be speaking about the Mediterranean diet. And as you can see, there's some delicious, colorful foods here. Me too. So my family and I have been eating the Mediterranean diet all week. We challenged ourselves to this. And it's not only, we did really well. It's not only easy, but it's delicious. So it's motivating to eat it. So how the Mediterranean diet is set up is it tells us what we should eat on a daily basis, a weekly basis, and what we should be limiting. So on a daily basis, we should be eating fruits and vegetables, seeds, nuts, legumes, and healthy fats. And on a weekly basis, fish, eggs, dairy, and chicken is what we can have. And then we should be limiting red meat, limiting processed foods, limiting added sugar, and limiting added salts. But what is it specifically about this diet that reduces our risk for heart disease? And why is it so heart healthy? So we look at the diet and we look at, I look at the table and I see a lot of fiber here. Fiber in the quinoa and the beans, in the fruits and vegetables. Avocados are a great source of fiber. So fiber helps, they're about 6 grams of fiber. Yeah, they're really high. So fiber is really good for our cholesterol levels. In particular, it lowers our LDL cholesterol levels. We know that high LDL cholesterol is a risk factor for heart disease. So we really want to keep that number down. Fiber soluble fiber in particular is going to help lower our cholesterol. So we want 25 grams of fiber per day, and of that, 10 grams should be soluble fiber, because that's really what's going to drive down that cholesterol level.
Do you have an example of that?
Yeah, so soluble fiber, so soluble fiber is going to be found in your beans and your legumes. Particularly, that's where those are going to be found. There's some found in our whole grains as well, but that's a lot of insoluble fiber as well. But the soluble fiber, oatmeal is another great source of soluble fiber.
Clean it all out.
Yes.
Get in there. I always say the kids, it's like a little broom in your intestinal tract.
It is. Fiber also helps to maintain good blood sugar levels. We know that blood sugar maintenance is important for good heart health. And then, of course, we see so many colorful fruits and vegetables.
That's the best part,
right? So 50% of our plate should be colorful fruits and vegetables. We see oranges and greens and dark purples. These are really anti-inflammatory in our body, high in phytonutrients and high in antioxidants. Again, very heart healthy. We're also seeing a lot of healthy fat here. So we're not seeing the saturated fats and the trans fats, but we're seeing the unsaturated fats in our nuts, the omega-3s in our salmon. We're using olive oils. So these are all the unsaturated fatty acids. And when we choose unsaturated fatty acids over saturated fat, again, we're going to lower down that LDL cholesterol level. So we're going to improve our heart health. And then finally, we see a lot of healthy protein here. These proteins are in with our omega-3 fatty acids and in with our nuts, so they're really healthy sources. What we're not seeing in this diet is processed food, added sugars, added salts.
We're missing potato chips.
Yes.
Super Bowl weekend.
Yeah, there's no fast food here. There's no fast food.
This is also yummy.
But I have a challenge for everybody today.
Get ready, kids.
So our challenge today is I would like you, coming into this next week, is to really embrace the Mediterranean diet and try to have 7 servings of fruits and vegetables every day. I want us to have 3 plant-based meals this week. And I want you to have 25 grams of fiber per day.
Now, when you say a serving, what's a serving?
So a serving of fruits and vegetables, yes.
Like, what?
Yes. So good question. So a serving of fruits and vegetables is, if you think about like an orange, an apple, half a banana, it's about a serving. When you're thinking about a salad, a cup of salad is a serving, and cooked veg, half a cup is a serving.
So not overwhelming.
Not too bad. Try to include a fruit and veg in every meal you have, and then every snack, and you'll be just fine.
You'll make it. And it'll be good tasting, because all of this stuff is very yummy.
I'm looking forward to eating all this throughout the day now.
Some falafel and some cheese. So
there's some feta in here. There's some Greek yogurt, which is delicious, high in protein.
Fantastic. Thanks so much for coming.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Nicole Byrom, registered dietitian with Mediterranean diet. Now all of us are hungry.
We're hungry now.
Thanks.
Time to eat.
Thanks so much.